Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's edition of the Morning Market Review. I trust we had a good night rest. I hope that, well, the whole idea is to be very profitable today. So we'll see how it goes. Yesterday to this morning was amazing, especially in the market. I will look briefly into what happened yesterday, and we will use that to determine what we're likely do in the market today. Um, let's begin with Forex Factory. There's one thing that clients or people usually mistake. I think one of the biggest in trading, one of the biggest words that is mispronounced is this Forex Factory. I've seen a lot of forest. People keep saying, "Hey, please help me check Forest Factory." So let's check Forest Factory. No, let's check Forex, please. Let's leave Forest alone. Okay, so here we have it. Today is Friday, 9 a.m. German IFO business climate. 3 p.m. revised UM consumer sentiment. 3:05 p.m. Jerome Powell will be speaking. And then today we have the Jackson Hole Symposium. We have by 8 p.m. we have President Lagarde to be speaking. So if you look at this, it means that we'll have a pretty busy day for the euro and for dollar. From 9 a.m. High impact news begins into 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So it's a good thing because we should expect volatility in the market today. Okay. So yeah, that said, let's look at our chart. Let's look at our chart and decide what to do in the market. We will not be wasting time. It's why I always advise people to be here on time. You will notice that very soon. Some of the instruments that we might have, that we will touch, you will see there'll be questions. Oh, please, can you do Euro USD? Can you do, after we've touched that? So yesterday, if you check, this is the dollar index, as I like to begin with, and this is the daily time frame. This is yesterday's move on the daily time frame and a bullish move. Personally, with the way the candle formed day before yesterday, looking like an inverted hammer, I was one of those persons who expected that the dollar was going to fall. I was expecting the dollar to fall. But one major thing that gave the dollar strength yesterday, yesterday was the opening day of the Jackson Hole Symposium. So it's like an economic meeting, like the National Economic Council of Nigeria. So they have that meeting for 3 days. They'll take it into Saturday. And what they do is, discuss a lot of things about the economy. So traders or investors they're always interested in it because they want to know what the body language of the government is towards the economy, especially with regards to interest rate, whether interest rates will be increased or whether interest rates will be reduced. So that's the idea. And then if one thing the dollar is known for, if there's one thing dollar is known for, it's the fact that they know how to take care of their dollar. The US economy know how to take care of their dollar. And so we'll find out that just ahead of the speech by Jerome Powell today, the dollar has been very strong. Okay. And right now the dollar has moved to over 2 months peak. Okay, over 2 months peak. And that means that we will likely see a further increase in dollar at least next month. Okay, in September, we'll likely see a further increase in the dollar. And as we approach the end of the year, people will want to demand more and more of currencies over stocks, so that's it. We are waiting a speech from Jerome Powell today. And that speech is going to be very much, of course, he's going to talk about interest rates around 3:05 p.m. He's going to begin his speech by 3:05 p.m. And then he's going to talk about interest rates. And we expect that to actually cause the market to move. Okay. So that said, let's jump right into it. We will notice that as it is right now on the 1 hour, a possible retracement could be on the way. If you check on 1 hour, you check the candlestick pattern of the dollar index, find out that you have this pattern here with an inverted hammer and a bearish confirmation. So it means that the dollar is looking to retrace as at this morning. And so that means that every pair associated with the dollar we should be expecting a likely retracement. Okay, so for DE30, for instance, you can see how much is buying. Let me give us a clearer chart. Good. So for DE30 right now, we could actually expect a buy on DE30 right now. This retracement is likely to continue. If you're buying DE30, you can buy from where it currently is to the turncoat resistance. Okay, turncoat resistance, maybe not exactly a turncoat resistance, but you can buy from right now to around 15,680. Okay, you can buy from right now to around 15,680, just a little retracement. There is a very strong bearish power in this market, but a little retracement from current market price around 15,680. But in terms of selling, I will be selling below 15,570. Okay, 15,570, where it has formed this support here. 15,570, and my take profit will be before this level, because if it trades below this point, it's likely going to come test this verified support again. Okay, so let's even see on 15 minutes where it has created as a resistance for itself. Yeah, it's giving a hammer here, and so we expect this buy to at least get to this weak resistance. So that's why I said around 15,680 for a buy. Okay, 15,680, 15,670 for a buy. I want to take advantage of the current fall in the dollar to trade some of these retracements on indices and dollar pairs. You understand? So right now we're doing it a buy at current market price, and then we'll be taking a sell if at all price closes below 15,570. Then we'll take a sell to around 15,520. Okay, understand that my point is that the dollar currently, as at this morning, is showing some level of retracement, not weakness, just retracement, and we can take advantage of that, because that means that every other pair associated with the dollar will gain a little strength this morning. You know, and remember that into the day, the dollar might actually regain strength back, and these things will continue their downward trend. Okay, this is US 100. The same thing for US 100, where we have a downtrend on US 100 after this bullish confirmation here, and about 2-3 days of about bullish move. Price came down so hard and covered close to 3 days of bullish move. Okay, that is a very strong bearish confirmation, and that means that, you know, the likely thing for US 100 going forward is to sell at resistance. To sell at resistance. Please listen. To sell at resistance. That's what you want to do going forward if you are doing an intraday analysis on US 100. If you are swing trading US 100, you want to take your sell entries around resistance points. Okay, but right now you will notice that US 100 is on a proven support. And if you look at the current weakness of the dollar, just the possible retracement of the dollar, you will find out that that's possibly why US 100 is making this move. As you will see on 15 minutes, you would notice that we've had such a strong bullish move right now. US 100 is likely going to approach this weak resistance. It's going to approach this weak resistance on 15 minutes. Let's check out where this is on 1 hour. Okay, good. So possibly to approach the highest point that it has made this morning. Okay, because we can see how long this fall is. Okay, but this place is a proven support on 1 hour. Okay, technically price at a proven support, you expect some level of push up. You understand? So that is what my advice will be. Price on its proven support, so you can take advantage of that rejection that you would have when price at a proven support. This one is not even a matter of entry. This is just basic technical analysis, where it's at a point where it seems too cheap, okay, for sellers to sell further. Okay, seems too cheap for sellers to sell further, and then they're going to create a little bit of scarcity to drive price a bit up, you know, before we all agree that I don't know about all of us, but we can see clearly that there's a very strong bearish momentum in the market. But I have said, please listen to me. I have said that the best thing to do for trading US 100, and that's beyond this morning, you want to begin to look out for sell entries around resistance points. So that means that if price buys to around this stone cold resistance, I can look out for a sell from here. Okay, I can look out for a sell. I can take my buy at current market price, buy till around 14,880, and I can buy from current market price to around 14,880. But I should be looking out for taking a sell around 14,930. Okay, around 14,930, I should be looking out for taking a sell. I expect that from that point, price is going to head back down. Okay, but remember that with the strong bearish indication that US 100 gave us yesterday, the best thing you want to do trading US 100 is to look out for sell entries around resistance points. Around resistance point. But right now, a buy on US 100 is what I would advise. Okay, at current market price. Okay, let's go to GBP USD. I hope we understand how this analysis is working, in the sense that I have looked at the dollar index today and I have discovered that the dollar index seems to be retracing. It's giving bearish confirmation and it is retracing. And so that means that there is a current temporary weakness in the dollar. Okay, there's temporary weakness in the dollar. And if there is temporary weakness in the dollar, something like GBP USD should push up. Something like US 100 should push up. Something like Euro USD should push up. You get my point. So that's what the analysis is about this morning. And that's why I said at the beginning of this analysis that it's possible that what we will be doing today is just trading retracements. Okay. So that said, for GBP USD, this is GBP USD, and see how much it has fallen. Yesterday, you see the long bearish candle. Even GBP USD, I think they had their PMI data. But that was the day before yesterday, and it was really poor for them. But with the strength of the dollar yesterday, every other knee in the market actually bowed to that of dollar. And that's a good quote. But right now, there's a retracement in the market. There is retracement. We can take advantage of that. We'll see how many pips GBP USD has from here to the turncoat resistance. About close to 30 pips. Okay, close to 30 pips. So you can take advantage of the buy on GBP USD. I expect that push up on GBP USD. It has fallen so much, it's oversold. I expect that push up. Okay, so you can take a buy on GBP USD, except if it now breaks below the low of today. It breaks below the low of today, and so I'm looking at a buy on GBP USD with, say, a possible stop loss at 1.25540. Okay, but I'm looking for that for a retracement, buy GBP USD and come out before turncoat resistance. So you're buying GBP USD now, right now, you're considering a pips, a take profit of about 20 pips. Okay, take profit of about 20 pips right now on GBP USD. If GBP USD breaks below the 1.25540 zone, if GBP USD breaks below 1.25540 zone, then we're going to expect that it is headed towards this verified support. Okay, that's what we expect, that is headed towards the verified support. But due to the temporary weakness of the dollar, it's possible that this bullish move actually continues. Okay, so buying at current market price, take profit of about 20 pips. But if it breaks up below 1.25540, then we could sell close to the verified support. Let me look at Euro USD. Okay, for Euro USD, yeah, the same thing is happening. What we're expecting is what is happening. A current push up in the markets that I expect to continue. How many pips do we have from here to this turncoat resistance? Okay, I have about 10 pips. Okay, I have about 10 pips. So you can do that. You can do this 10 pips. 10 pips buy. Current buy on Euro USD, at least 10 pips. If price gets into 10 pips profit, you can, add a break even point. That means you can drag your stop loss, just above. But right now, I expect a bullish move on Euro USD at least for 10 pips. Okay, if Euro USD can break this verified support, that is when we will continue the sell. If you check Euro USD on a daily time frame, also it's on a downtrend. It's on a downtrend, and maybe towards close to the end of the year, we'll see a major retracement. But right now, it's hit a major support zone, and we expect that this morning, at least this morning, this European morning, there's a further retracement on Euro USD. Okay, so for Euro USD, yeah, it's a push up, take profit of about 10 pips, and if it breaks below this verified support, at around, if it trades to at around 1.07706, if it trades to around 1.07706, then to sell to the verified support. You understand? That's the support and resistance. Let's look at USD JPY. Here we go. So yeah, USD JPY. Of course, yesterday was very bullish, more like a bull engulfing candle. But it's even USD JPY is at its own strong resistance point. Okay, it's at a strong resistance point. If you check it on 1 hour, you can see the pattern, interesting candlestick pattern that we had around here, where we had so something like a gravestone doji. Okay, and currently price is selling. So what I would advise on USD JPY is actually to take advantage of a sell. Let's see how many pips we have from here. About 30 pips. But maybe it should not come as low as this proven support, but you can take a sell and consider selling from current market price to around, say, around 15 to 20 pips. Okay, 15 to 20 pips. If you're selling right now, your stop loss can well be above this gravestone doji here. The stop loss can be above this gravestone doji here. Okay, but with the current retracement that we have in the dollar index, we expect that USD JPY should do a little retracement. This is a proven resistance, that price actually broke. Okay, my indicator is showing that it's proven resistance, but price actually broke. And that means that if price broke this point here, there's a high chance that this bullish move might likely continue. The issue that USD JPY is driving right now is this zone here where there's a likely rejection. It has hit that zone this morning. We expect that move to actually continue. Even on the weekly time frame, last week actually ended as an inverted hammer. Last week ended as an inverted hammer, although we don't have a confirmation yet, but we should expect that retracement for this morning. I personally expect that retracement for this morning. So my advice is a sell on USD JPY right now of about 15 pips or thereabout. Okay. Yeah, about 15 pips. Then let's look at oil. Good. So yesterday, while other instruments were actually falling to strength of the dollar, oil seemed a bit impressive in the sense that it was able to close bullish, and that's because oil has been dragging with this verified support for a while now. Right now, where oil is in a tight zone. Let me zoom in so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's in a tight zone where it has created a verified support and a verified resistance for itself. That's what it has done. That's created a verified support and verified resistance for itself. That's like within a closed space. Place where over time it has gotten to and has been rejected to go back down. It has gotten to verified support, has been rejected to go back up, just like that. Okay. But if you look at it right now, it's approaching a verified resistance. The symposium, this is 15 minutes. That's why it's much bigger. Don't be confused. This is 15 minutes. The symposium that's been held also, of course, affects dollar, and that affects oil also, majorly oil WTI. Okay, so right now what I would advise on oil is seeing that it's currently at a proven resistance of 15 minutes and a verified resistance on 1 hour. Okay, not really because it's a verified resistance, but just because it's a resistance, a point where you can see that most recently price had been rejected around that point. Okay, so what I want to do around this zone is to actually look out for a sell. This is my sell zone on oil right now. Okay, can look out for a sell on oil right now. Around these zones that I have marked green is where we're expecting oil. I'll be looking out for possible sell positions in the market. Okay, to expect a retracement in the market. I'm not going to be advising that your sell goes for too long to this point. You can notice that anytime price came here, we had like a pushback up, but it's very rare. It's very rare. In most recently, it has been very rare for price to get here. Only 2 times has price got in here, but most times price has sold to around this range, right? So if I am selling on oil right now, if I'm taking a sell on oil because of this verified resistance, where I'm going to be taking my profit is around, I'll go to 15 minutes to pick my take profit, and that will be around this weak support zone here. That is where I'm going to consider selling oil to. So I could sell oil at current market price. I could sell oil or around this zone. All my sell positions on oil will be between 83.54 to around 83.71. All these zones here, you can see they are resistance zone. Price was rejected here, price was rejected here, price was rejected here. So it's a sell on oil, take profit at around 83.07. Okay, that's where I will consider I take profit. Only if oil breaks above this zone here. If oil breaks above this mark zone, and that by that I mean if oil breaks above 83 point let me see, oil breaks above 83.80. If oil breaks above 83.80, then I can buy to the verified resistance at 84 point around 84.15. So it's a sell on oil right now, take profit at 83.07. I will be buying oil only if it breaks above 83.80 to buy to around 84.15. Okay, then let's look at gold. Well, when you consider gold, your daily time frame, gold has actually tried, even with the way the indices market fell very well yesterday, gold was able to, this is the daily time frame that we can see, and somehow gold ended bullish, although you can see there was a whole lot of pressure on the price of gold. For what is really affecting the index market, why it is moving more than currencies and whatever, it's because of that interest rate gist. And there is this chip maker who recently posted their earnings, and their earnings was amazing. Crazy earnings that they made, but that is what even pushed stocks upward. Technically, stocks were actually retracing before that data came out, and they were actually falling before that data came out, and so it seems like they are back to their position. But on 1 hour for gold, gold has also created a tight space here, and what gold will likely do is just range around this point until the 2 o'clock news. Remember we said that we had a high impact news on the dollar by 3 p.m. 3 p.m. 3:05 p.m. Okay, and that thing we should understand is that because the Jackson Hole Symposium is all day, it's all day, so there can be activities in the market at any point in time. You can have activities in, like, you can have volatility in the market at any point in time, depending on what information comes out or what body language investors get, because they are following. It's a conference, so it's not like a high impact where you can compare previous versus expected versus actual. So what was the expected? Is it better than expected? Is it better? So this is a conference. Okay, so for gold, what I would likely do around here is we have a verified support where gold is on 15 minutes. I would be advising to take pending orders on gold. I'll be advising to take pending orders on gold. You can look at your pending order can be above this zone here. Your pending order can be above this zone, because I expect that if gold trades above 1915, if it trades above 1915, you should at least buy to 1917. Okay, so if gold trades above 1915, I could buy it to around 1917. And if it trades below 1911, that's below this verified support here. And please, for gold, people who are trading gold, if you're saying, one thing that I usually do not advise with gold is when you place a pending order around the strong support zone, because one thing gold likes to do is, it spikes. So that is why I'm going to say this. For this bullish move up here, you can use a pending order. You can use a pending order around 1915 to take profit around 1917. But for this verified support, I would advise that price breaks it before you take advantage of it. So let price break it. And what do I mean by that? I mean that the body of your gold candle, any candle that breaks it, the body has to form below this 1911 or 1910. The body of the candle has to form below that place. So by the time the candle closes, the body of the candle has to have formed before or below 1910 for you to say it has broken it, and then you can sell. You can sell further. Okay, so that will be my advice for trading gold. A pending order from 1915, buy stop 1915, take profit at around 1917, but wait for price to break this verified support before you say you're going to sell gold. I will not advise that you put a sell stop at 1910. I won't advise you put a sell stop at 1910. Let the candle close, before you decide that, okay, it's okay to actually trade that. US 30, the US 30 is also making that bullish retracement that we said US 100, we expected US 100 and D30 to actually make. Wow, yeah, for people who took D30, I believe that you're currently in profit. Okay, for people to US 100 has not moved so much from where we entered, but I think it has done some bullish move. But I think D30 is the one that has given that bullish move from where we said to enter. So for US 30, the thing is that the volatility of D30, you can appreciate that the volatility of D30 will be more because we are currently in the European session. You understand? But we expect a retracement in this market. So the best thing to do is scalp. If you're trading US 100, you're trading US 30, you want to be scalping. Okay, you want to be scalping your buy. Okay, even for US 30, looking at it right now, I would advise that you scalp a buy on US 30. Okay, that's what I would advise, that you scalp a buy on US 30. You can see the hammer, this verified support, a bullish confirmation, and then I would advise a buy, a buy on US 30. Continue to scalp a buy on US 30. You can stop scalping, or you can take profits on your buy at around, before this verified resistance on 15 minutes, at around 34,280. Okay, at around 34,280, you can scalp that and then make profits on that. Okay, so the D30 buy is already giving us good profit. But for this US 30, you can go in. I think we still have enough room to scalp a buy on US 30. So around this verified resistance, that's around 34,280 is where you should scalp to. You understand? That's where I advise that you scalp to. Look at AUD USD also. Advise a buy on AUD USD. The same way I advise a buy on Euro USD, and I advise a buy on GBP USD. Actually, I advise a buy on AUD USD right now. It's also hit its own verified support, and to use the current weakness, the temporary weakness in the dollar, to actually do some level of retracement. But you can tell that the dollar is going to be strong. Look at AUD USD on the daily time frame. You can see how we have a bearish engulfing. Yes, this candle was bearish. So if you're trading AUD USD and you're buying right now, remember that whatever buy we're doing now is not for long, okay? But I expect AUD USD to continue its buy to around How many pips from where it is now? Around 20 pips from where it is now. Okay, around 20 pips from where it is now. You can take advantage of a buy on AUD USD. Okay, so the story right now is that currently the dollar index is a bit weak right now this morning, and so look at it, selling is a bit weak, and so that's why we expected this push up on DE30 that has happened. That's why we're still expecting a further push up on US 100. We're expecting a push up on GBP. I said to buy GBP USD, it's already in profit. You can take advantage of that buy on GBP USD. Oil, we said to sell oil to around this zone here. What about gold? What about gold? We gave at 1915 a buy on gold, 1915 to around 1917 take profit. Yeah. Euro USD, we said to buy Euro USD. USD JPY, we said to sell USD JPY with around 15 pips take profit. US 30, we said to buy US 30, and AUD USD, we also said to buy AUD USD. Okay, so that is that. Once again, to give my usual announcement, do not forget that this link takes you for morning and afternoon. Takes you for morning and afternoon. 8 a.m. in the morning and 2 p.m. in the afternoon. 8 a.m. in the morning and 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Then they will be having some special trainings next week. This information will be passed across to you guys. Please, I want to advise us, by God's grace, as we approach September, our Telegram channel is going to become very, very active. We're trying to put, we started about last month, we're trying to put one or two things in place. It will be a very busy channel where you'll be getting information after the MMR in the morning. You'll be getting information there, frequently on things that are going on in the market. So if you have not subscribed to the Telegram, if you're not on our Telegram channel, please reach out to your account officers for the link to our Telegram channel. We'll also be dropping some short training videos there, some 3 to 5 minutes videos on the Telegram channel. So please, you do not want to miss it. Make sure you're there. We will begin on the first week of September. So you have between now and next week to look for the link and to join. That's fair now. That's good enough. Okay, so please do that. We'll be sending it because we want to also send prayer points to your email addresses. It's not only the National Assembly that will be sending prayer. We want to send prayer points to you, but we said instead of using email address, let's send prayer points on Telegram. Okay, so all those will be going on. Mr. Emmanuel, you need more candlestick explanation. I know, Mr. Emmanuel, you join these meetings regularly. We've had quite a number of candlestick explanation. So you could do revisions on what we have done in the past. But yes, of course, we'll have time to time training. Okay. Yes, please. We have said what we have said, and market is moving in our favor right now. So don't miss it. Okay. Send prayer point to our account. Hey, prayer point is not good. Please, let's follow the pattern our Nigerian leaders have given for us. Prayer point goes to email address and Telegram, not account, please. Please, we'll send prayer point. Who's asking for TP for AUD? Please buy and take profit. You should consider around 20 pips. Okay. Look at where the closest support is. Okay. Consider around 20 pips take profit on AUD. Well, yes, so you can meet me. Hey, want to meet me one-on-one? You can meet me. I'm a small boy. It's me one-on-one. Just say the place. Let's but I have some places in mind though. Need to come. It has to be in either in Lagos or Abuja. So as well. Okay, so yes, my name is Chikezie. My name is my name is not Chikezie. Who is talking Zamfara here? What is that? But why? If you want us to meet Zamfara, please, it's Zoom. I'll share Zoom link with you. we'll meet online. And then for the person asking for DE30, you're quite late. Okay, you're quite late. DE30 is related to the euro in the sense that DE30 is a German stock, and so it's a German index, and so the eurozone controls it. But the truth is that it reacts more to the dollar than even to euro. Because it's a global stock. Yes, it's a German stock, but it's a global stock. It's traded in the Asian session, it's traded in the European session, it's traded in the US session. You understand? So there you have it. I would like us to end it here so that we can take advantage of the market. I already did analysis on US 30 for a buy on US 30. So right now we will end it here. Once again, this class was recorded live, and I was streamed live, not recorded, streamed live on YouTube. Okay, for those of you who are not on YouTube, who are not on our YouTube page, it's not good. Okay, you want to be on our YouTube page, I'm going to drop the link to that right now. You can go through this class on our YouTube page right now. Okay, you can go through this class on our YouTube page right now, and then other classes. Okay, so go head over to YouTube, go through this class. That's why we try to make it short so that you can stream, go back and check it out and see some of the entries that we're giving. Stylist, we're coming to you very soon. Coming to you very soon. Okay. Thank you all for your time. Okay, don't understand your question. US 30 is related to the dollar. Okay, US 30 is called US 30, so it's related to the dollar. I hope that answers your question. Okay. So if there's any other question I did not answer, please just bear with me. Reach out to your account officers. I'm sure they will provide the answers to that. Okay. But you have I have said again, you have the YouTube link. Go there, like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and make sure that you can check the meetings there. You just go to videos, you will see our live stream, you see the one for today, and then you can do a quick recap. Okay. Thank you all for your time. Have a very profitable day. Do not forget that we have high impact news by 9, high impact news by 3 o'clock, high impact news by 3:05, and we have the Jackson Hole Symposium, which is the whole of the day. Okay, so don't be caught unawares. Okay, thank you for your time. Bye for now.